The measure of a man is what he does with power. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. Love is a serious mental disease. I'm trying to think, don't confuse me with facts. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help, and what they cannot. Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed, by the masses. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. There is truth in wine and children. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. When men speak ill of thee, live so as nobody may believe them. A house that has a library in it has a soul. True friendship can exist only between equals. Any man may easily do harm, but not every man can do good to another. Poets utter great and wise things which they do not themselves understand. A hero is born among 100, a wise man is found among 1,000, but an accomplished one might not be found even among 100,000 men. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. Character is simply habit long continued. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. You should not honor men more than truth. Every heart sings a song, incomplete, until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Ignorance, the root and stem of every evil. One of the penalties of refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. The beginning is the most important part of the work. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Love is simply the name for the desire and pursuit of the whole. Necessity is the mother of invention. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. How can you prove whether at this moment we are sleeping, and all our thoughts are a dream, or whether we are awake, and talking to one another in the waking state? Those who tell the stories rule society. In politics we presume that everyone who knows how to get votes knows how to administer a city or a state. When we are ill, we do not ask for the handsomest physician, or the most eloquent one. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. The soul takes nothing with her to the next world but her education and her culture. At the beginning of the journey to the next world, one's education and culture can either provide the greatest assistance, or else act as the greatest burden, to the person who has just died. The first and best victory is to conquer self. Either we shall find what it is we are seeking, or at least we shall free ourselves from the persuasion that we know what we do not know. Writing is the geometry of the soul. There is in every one of us, even those who seem to be most moderate, a type of desire that is terrible, wild, and lawless. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate parts, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. Courage is knowing what not to fear. Bodily exercise, when compulsory, does no harm to the body, but knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. I thought to myself, I am wiser than this man. Neither of us probably knows anything that is really good, but he thinks he has knowledge, when he has not, while I Having no knowledge, do not think I have. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.